restored was the fact that they had the original vaudeville era boards in the stairways that, for lack of a better term, back then, because you had like theater companies that were going from venue to venue and they'd be there a week or 2 weeks and then they'd go to the next one. They would have all these old call boards of, when was the next train that was going to be leaving, and where was it going. So if they said, hey, our next show is in Kalamazoo, you could pull that up. And Urban Rally Racer, thank you for the $5. It's been a while since we're glad to have you back, but also it's been a while for me as well because of life. Isn't life just fun?
Which way are you going, Angry?
I'm going down the track that's right in front of me here. So if you just hold sort of that switch, I'll be out of your way momentarily.
Okay.
But anyways, so they had the original 1928 call board, and it had the orchestra director's name as Carl with a K. For whoever was the orchestra director at the Michigan Theater, and it was just so cool.
What's headlamp again?
As the audience entered the venue, the theater organ that was in there from 1928, they still have working, and it still plays for silent films a couple of times a year. So they had an organist come in, and not to play while my show was going, but as people were loading into the venue and doing all their stuff, they were playing, and it was just awesome. Like, I can't describe it enough. Like, it was incredible, and I have a little bit of video that I took. Maybe I'll upload that for the channel members in Discord in our Angry Dome chat, so you can hear a little bit of that. But it was incredible. And the musicians I used for it, I don't want to say I have like orchestras in various places, but I have a crew of musicians based out of Chicago, so most of them drove over from Chicago to essentially Detroit for this show. And then I had a few of my regulars that I use on the East Coast that also joined me. So because it had been a couple of months since I saw the Chicago crew, so most went out for drinks afterwards. We found this really cool, just microbrewery, maybe 10 minutes from our hotel. And they had drawings on the walls that looked like if Avenue Q and Sesame Street had a horrifying monster child. That's the easiest way I can use to describe it. They were very unique. And again, I will post that for channel members in the Angry Dome Discord channel. So for those of you who want to see what the hell I'm talking about, after the stream, I will post that in the Angry Dome channel member chat. And if you want to learn learn more about how you can get access to that, consider becoming a channel member, because you get early access to videos and special emojis and stuff we can use in chat and all sorts of other stuff. But anyways,
and as a bonus for today, I am streaming, so you can get 2 views on this railroad.
So those are all the highlights of my trip. Here's where shit started to get really weird. So, we finished our show like 9 o'clock. We got to the hotel around 10. And the hotel was a Days Inn outside of Ann Arbor. And the venue, we contracted out that they provide a certain number of rooms.
Oh, yeah.
So I get there, and they're like, hey, so we were part of the group that has 8 rooms. And they're like, okay, cool. So one of you has a guy named James, right? I'm like, there's no James in my group. Who the fuck is James? So they were super confused as to who actually got what room. And apparently had given one of our rooms to just some random person on the street. So we were like, no, not us. That dude, you either need to kick out or you need to give me another room, because I have the confirmation numbers, and I can tell you for a fact that person is not associated with my group. And they're like, So after about 20 minutes of figuring out who from the group had already checked in and what rooms were cleaned and which ones weren't, they finally gave me and the 2 other musicians I was with our room keys. Great. Now, this hotel was set up in such a way that it was like if a U had cracked its back in several places and had just various tangents that went off in random directions, but it still overall formed like a giant U shape. So it took me 5 minutes to walk from the hotel lobby to my room. And when I opened the door for my room, there were 5 just mattresses, like 15 to 20 poster boards just leaning against the wall, shit everywhere. This was obviously the room that they just used as storage because I guess maybe they were trying to upgrade or renovate. And it looked like an absolute disaster. Now, keep in mind, I've done a long show. I had been traveling since 4 in the morning for this gig, so I'm ready to hit the hay. And so then I'm now mad. I'm like, what the hell? First, the stuff at the front office. Now we're here. This is bullshit. So I have to trounce the 5 minutes back to the front desk. And they're still dealing with 1 or 2 of the other musicians. And I say, you're going to give me another room. And they're like, why? Because, and I showed them the picture of the room that they gave me. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry about this. We'll get you another one right now. Here's your new room key. This room was 2 doors down from the other one. So I trounced the 5 minutes back to my new room. And I open it, and the room reeks of cigarette smoke. Like, absolutely is just filled with cigarette smoke. And I just say, you know what? I'm only going to be here for like 3 or 4 hours because I had to wake up at 3 in the morning to then catch a like 5 or 6 a.m. flight out of the Detroit airport. So I said, I'll just suck it up. I've dealt with worse. Only to then find, okay, let me go use the restroom. I'm going to take a shower. And there was a Dixie cup, like a large, like, like the coffee cups you get in hotel rooms. Large cup that was just full of like epoxy glue sitting on the counter in the bathroom. And it turned out that this room was like mid-renovation. And they just gave me it. So like the beds were in, the new TV was in, but they were still redoing the bathroom. And the shower had a bunch of tape on it that just said okay, like written in Sharpie. And then this epoxy glue was apparently being used for the tile that was being mounted for the walls. So there were like 2 walls that had like 2 or 3 pieces of tile, and obvious like where they were going to put more stuff, but they hadn't yet. So it was just bizarre. But again, the venue provided the rooms, or paid for the rooms, so it wasn't out of my pocket. But it was just a very annoying set of circumstances where it was not a great way to end that night. So I finally get in, and I get like 3 hours of sleep before having to wake back up, get ready, drive the 30 minutes to the airport, drop off the rental car, and I'm absolutely exhausted. And we get on the flight, and the flight itself is an hour. It's a short flight compared to what some flights could be. We land at our destination on time, but then we have to wait on the plane for 45 minutes at our gate because the gangway to the thing was not working properly or something. They tried to be funny about it and be like, haha, it's because everyone on this plane's too fat. We have to wait for it to be balanced. But it was like just pissing people off. Then more and more people did stuff. So I'm not even sure what happened. But basically, we were then like an hour late getting off this plane. And we were all just kind of pissed and mad at the end of it. Because of just like, what the hell? So then finally, got done with all that.
Oh, that's a nice addition to the track. This new addition to the track down here to get into the sawmill. I wish I had known about that.
Yes. Okay, can I make this work? I think I can make this work. So then I finally get in my car and I drive the couple hours back to my home. But of course, it being a railroad weekend, thankfully I'd taken the day off, so I didn't have to work. But I got to the railroad like maybe 25, 30 minutes before the next train left. So I got to say hi to MR Flanagan and a few other people, got some food from the food truck, and then absolutely passed the ever loving F out. But then, so I was home by like 11 a.m. the next day. But holy hell, it was a long ass day. And it was something that I love the theater. I want to go back to that theater like tomorrow. I want to do every show in that theater, actually. You know what? I'm saying it. I love that venue so much. It was so great. The people were great. I just want to perform there every day of the week. I could be like an old silent movie musician again. But it was just the entire rest of the trip that was like a bizarre, not necessarily shit show, but it was just like, I love a quote from an old 1940s movie called Hell's a Poppin'. And if you never have heard of Hell's a Poppin', look it up. One of their taglines is anything can happen and it probably will. And that's basically what happened here is anything could happen. It did. It was strange. So that's Angry's weekend. Today was just a normal day at the railroad. Nothing too extravagant happened. We had a Garden Railroad Club come and visit us, and they were very nice. You know, but it was very cool. But I'm glad to be back home, and I'm glad to. I only have one more weekend of crazy music stuff before. I don't want to necessarily say like we're back to a semblance of order, but before some of the train stuff picks up and the orchestra stuff picks down, so it'll be more or less back to a normal schedule. So, you know, yeah.
And so enters the time when her Midland's hair goes on fire.
Yes. So, and hello, Midland. I saw Midland today.
You did?
Yes.
It was supposed to be my day off.
Midland, did you get
It
a new
kinda was.
microphone?
I got a new microphone a while ago.
Yeah, this is old microphone.
This is old new microphone. But yes, Midland was at the railroad. Originally, Midland was just going to ride trains all the time, and then, well, a Garden Railroad Club showed up, and Midland put on his badge and decided to help out with tours.
He was not decided. He was told, told. Hey, you're here.
There's
Can you
that.
just help with this?
Yes,
So
it's like I'm here anyway. I will say I'll likely not be joining the game, but I'll be here on stream. Those who are on stream know why. I'm just kind of in a meh state at the moment.
Yeah.
yeah, he saw my face and then he panicked. That's why.
Mm,
And Urban
no.
Rally Racer, thank you again for the $5. Any updates on your new album? Can we get a release date? So that's been the other thing that Angry's been working on behind the scenes that I haven't been talking about too much because there's not been much to really update on. However, we're basically within like 2 or 3 days of editing being complete, and then mastering of the album begins. So what does that mean? So when you record an album, you do a whole bunch of takes. Like you just play the same piece over and over again until you're happy with it, or you get a couple of clean takes at something. That way you have options to choose from. Then, and I hate to ruin the bubble, you stitch everything together so you can say, hey, this take was really good on these couple of bars. But then on the other take, it was much better on this section. So you can just kind of pick and choose, like basically creating the ultimate
Mix tape.
mix of everything. So that took a lot longer than expected with the recording company. So we finally got that done, and then you move on to a stage called mixing, and that's where we've been in now. Where now, okay, now you like how the edit goes together. Now you're going to make sure you have the right balance for all the instruments. So the violin's not too loud, the bass isn't overpowering or too soft. You know, well, when you do that, you also then uncover usually a lot of, oh crap, I didn't hear this before. stand by. We need to re-listen to it. Yeah, basically similar to movies is a good way to put it. But it just has been taking a lot longer than expected, and I originally had a release date hoped for November. We're not going to hit that, unfortunately. So it's going to be probably closer to Christmas. But for those we had a really great group of people that donated to help make the album happen. So they're going to have essentially early access to it. So they'll be the ones who get it first, and they'll have it for about a month before it goes out to the general public. So we are in the mixing stage now, where I basically approved all but 3 or 4 pieces, and those 3 or 4 pieces are ones that really there's just tiny little tweaks that need to happen.
Can you shove a little bit more so that's in the clear, or is that going to have to go sit somewhere else?
Doing 45. Look at those little wheels go.
I guess you really can't push.
I can't, because this is the thing that extends Stenzel track 2.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
It's just the second track. So I can move this boxcar away, but at some point it's going to need to be switched in.
Yeah.
Or we can just leave it and then not
I
use
say
this
leave
track.
it. Nothing else needs to go there.
Fine.
It'll be Night Shift's problem.
Yeah.
Plus, we can just advance time so that those cars unload, push these in advance time.
Yeah, thankfully, because we're not... I don't want to poo-poo Birdtown, because Birdtown's a lot of fun. But because we're using a much more simplified ELA mod, things on this railroad will not take as long as they have in other playthroughs. So hopefully that means we can...
It won't be like 4 or 5 hour streams just to get one industry done.
Yeah.
That's just you know the reason for that? Why everything takes so long?
It's fucking huge.
No, because they turned down my banana train. Derated it. My banana train was still king. Man, we would have everything on this railroad would have already been done by now.
So, also, for those who are wondering, are we on the experimental branch that they announced, or like yesterday? No, we are not. It's been really a treat to be able to interact with some of the mod makers and kind of get an insider scoop, not necessarily of what the dev team is doing, but how the devs set stuff up. And then, of course, how the mods kind of play into that. And basically, if we had switched over to the experimental, all the mods we had would have basically broken. And then, the only real benefit we saw offhand was the AI engineer with waypoints, which, don't get me wrong, it's awesome. But it's like, well, we break everything to use one feature.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it yet.
Great for solo
play.
Yeah.
But whenever they have the next update, then, of course the mod makers will then hopefully by that point have a, hey, here's the patch so everything works clean and goes there. And especially for me, who kind of fell in the hole of being like the modded railroader guy, which was not necessarily how I anticipated becoming that, but it just kind of happened that way. And Jetpack Boy, hello, Night Shift here. We are switching your mess at Stenzel. We're not happy. We will require a raise in pay for all the mess you leave with us with. That sucks for you.
Union rep is already on the telegraph.
Yeah. Speaking of telegraph, I think I can talk about this because we
You're not sure, don't say it.
Well, let's put it like this. It was publicly shown. There was a donation that came in today of some artifacts from the EBT, and I won't reveal all that got donated. But one of the cool things that came back to the road was the original headlamp for the number 4460, which, if you follow the British logic of some things, that means now we can do a restoration of the locomotive because we have one piece off of it, so it's not a recreation, it's a restoration. right?
I could respond to that with something, but I'm gonna hold off because you've
Yeah.
heard it a lot.
But yeah, no, I'm sure a formal announcement of all the stuff will be coming soon. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that just got brought back to the railroad.
And for those wondering, Angry got to ride an ice cream train.
Oh, hell yeah, we didn't talk about that. So last year, you probably heard the story, but in case you haven't, I'm going to tell it anyways. So last year, during our Peanuts trains, your boy Angry, being the station guy, watches all the trains go, and the running joke is like, well, we have, it's a light day. I guess this train's turning into an ice cream train because we have an ice cream stand that is along our right-of-way. And, the joke is, well, if there's only like 5 people on a train or it's really, really light or something, we can just turn it into a stop it for ice cream and then, have that be an extra bonus. So for a while, that was just kind of the joke. It was like a ha 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 funny sort of thing. And then one day during our Peanuts trips, the way the last train out worked is basically you basically take people out, drop everyone off, come back, get the next group of people, and then those people get off, but the people who are out there get back on, and then you basically become like a shuttle. So the very last train of the day, you bring people back, and it's loaded, and then you have to go out empty to pick up the last group. And so they had finished watering the locomotive and oiled around, and they're like, man, we got a lot of time. Can we take this for ice cream? And our general manager said, well, it's your train. I mean, you could do what you want. And so they took that as a yes. And banned in a banana train crew member for 6 months. No, follow the British law. Then restore it and run it on the main line. God bless. Thank you. With this little 280, I'm not sure if I probably could take everything.
Would it be a good time? Probably not.
It's downhill.
We're only going to Ela, and it's downhill. And then that way we can give, between me and then JSJ or whoever, we would have enough to switch out down there and actually do some fun switching.
Yeah, because I've pretty much been switching for you for
And I appreciate that.
the whole time yet, because there's nothing to do, and I can't
Don't worry,
run my
we're about
choo-choo
to-
back to get a coal. So
Well, there is no coal, so
yeah, well, that's what I mean.
In terms of coal, there is no coal.
We have no coal
we have no coal.
because
Anyway.
Angry actually bought it instead of spawning it in, so it only came like a quarter full.
But we did order like 3 or 4 hoppers of coal. They're just not here yet.
Hopefully they'll be here first interchange tomorrow.
They hopefully will.
Or can
I
you
think
order
it
another
will.
interchange for
We might
today?
have to spawn.
I think one will, and then the other 2 we didn't get out in time.
There, I just scheduled one for 12:40. Maybe a coal train will arrive by then.
No, because it does take one day,
A day.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
not just
So
an interchange.
congratulations, you just created more of a headache.
Or
Yay.
cancel it,
Yeah, you can
which
just
looks like
cancel it.
has been done.
Canceling has been canceled.
I think
Yes.
we'll get at least one of them back first interchange. I think we sent another one out at 8:30.
Yes.
So we will have coal, just not today.
Yes.
Anyway,
guess
back to the
I-
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah. So, anyways, so they finally had an ice cream train during our Peanuts trips last year, and I was madder than hell because I was like, I'm the ice cream guy, and you didn't take the ice cream guy for ice cream, and it was just kind of again like a running joke, like a haha, sucks to be you sort of thing. So finally, this past week was a Friends of the East Broad Top work week, where the Friends, who are a volunteer organization that helps the East Broad Top out, came on property, did a whole bunch of stuff, track work, building restoration, car restoration, that sort of thing. And, one of the coordinators said, hey, would it be possible for us to do an ice cream train? And the general manager approved it. So on Thursday, at the end of the day, we had an ice cream train. And we took the train out, stopped it on the way back, got ice cream, and you know, good times were had. And speaking of ice cream, yes, I did have my banana split today.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
So all is right with the world.
Yeah, the ice cream was had, and Angry got to make a lot of YouTube shorts.
Yes.
At the end of-
Holy shit, crane is heavy. It's over 2,000 tons.
Have fun.
I'm just hoping I don't run out of coal. No, I got enough coal and water. I'll make it.
Literally at the end of that ice cream ride, I just look at Angry and I go, "Are you doing what I think you're doing?" He just goes, "Yes."
Yeah, that's when I did my little live video that people were wondering what the hell was that. I definitely didn't use this as an opportunity for content. Definitely not.
Totally not. And me, Metal Mike, I see you in chat. Please note, Midland is very much not in the mood, so please just don't.
Also, even though Midland's also hanging out on my streams, that's more of a Midland-centric stream thing.
Yeah.
So you can joke about Pie with Midland on his streams, not mine. Boom. But yeah. Let's see, what else happened over this past week? Like, this whole week has been just a weird thing. I know we already talked about the Ragtime Festival that I managed. It was a lot of fun. It was just very, very tiring.
About the donation that came out of
We did get I'll leave it vague. We got a very sizable donation to help keep the thing running. Not the railroad, like a donation to the railroad, but the railroad to the festival itself. And that was muy apreciado and something that will help sustain us for a bit. So it was a very welcome thing, which also allowed me to kind of have the confidence of, okay, I can actually pay myself back for some of the expenses I've done while managing this festival, like buying, food for the musicians and doing other things. And Jesus, this locomotive is struggling right now.
Let me know if you need help.
Are you currently down the mountain? Like, where are you?
I'm coming.
Logs.
I'm coming down. So.
Okay. We probably will be able to get past. I mean, like, we're just crawling at 7 miles an hour with it 100% on the throttle. Let me turn up the notch on this a little bit too, and see what happens. So hopefully we can get a little more speed, especially once we get past the station in Whittier. But holy hell, this is a long-ass train and more like a heavy train. And we're just eating through coal and water. So hopefully this goes well for us.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Yeah. So, yeah. And hello, Dreamer Glitch. Looks like you're new here. Welcome. And Samsung Guy, hello. So, yeah. Thankfully, this week for Angry is a little bit calmer, but it's also leading up to a very busy week next week. So we'll have a little more opportunity this week to stream, and I'll finally have a chance tomorrow to actually record some content and not feel like death.
Not feeling like death is important.
Yeah, but next week I then, after work on Saturday, get to roll out down to North Carolina, and I'm performing out.
Be right back.
At a venue in Boone, North Carolina, which is, if you like trains, that's the same town that the Tweetsie Railroad is. So you can come see Angry Show if you want, and ride the Tweetsie Railroad in the same day if you so wanted to. An Urban Rally Racer gifting 5 Angry memberships. Well, thank you, Urban Rally Racer. That means that I'm going to have a lot of banana phone going for the next
next little bit
moment or two.
Now, I will say, what are the chances of you playing at the Tweetsie Railroad?
0 to none, because they have their own thing.
Oh, darn.
But yeah.
I like how you're just looking back at this, monstrosity of a train. And
Yeah,
it's
I'm kind of second guessing my life choices right now.
like mistakes have been made.
Yeah, we probably should have taken it as 2 separate cuts, but at this point we're committed to the bit. So
The,
You know.
the big train is here.
the big train is here. All hail the big train.
I mean, I could steal Bacon's switcher and come push on the back.
No, we'll let Bacon have his fun. Bacon doesn't
Okay.
have enough fun sometimes.
Bacon's not here often, therefore.
Oh, that's right. Bacon isn't here. Well, no, I think we'll be fine. We're finally going 10 miles an hour. So, the other thing is we never checked any of these cars for hot boxes. So hopefully we'll be fine.
You're going to Ella. You'll be fine.
I sure hope so. But yeah, no, I have 2 days that'll be down in Boone, North Carolina, and then I immediately start driving from there to Toledo, Ohio, for another show, and then drive back from Toledo back to PA. So,
O Mio, O Mayo, O Toledo,
It's-
Ohio.
something like that.
Just be aware, one of them's at 24%.
Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You're only going to Ella. If it can't survive that, then it doesn't belong on the railroad.
Fair enough.
And CSXP 408X, member for 1 month of Lime Train Crew. Well, thank you. Try moving that mess with a G25. It ain't fun. Well, this is a C25, so technically you have the same tractive effort, or similar-ish.
It's
So I
within
feel
a
the
few
pain
hundred
right now.
pounds.
It is painful.
The experience would be about the same.
Yep. And for those who are wondering what our new railroad is, it's Huntington and Broad Top, which is a little nod to holy shit, that passenger train's full. We'll deal with that
Yeah.
later.
A little nod to holy shit.
Yes. To another railroad that also served the Broad Top coal fields and was a neighbor, if you will, to the East Broad Top that no longer exists. So, there. Jesus, that's a train. We're still only going 10 miles an hour. This is, like, on one hand, I'm really impressed with this little locomotive, but we definitely need bigger power already, and we're only running Ela to Whittier.
PSR's a bitch.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn you, Hunter Harrison. Anyways, yeah. Midland, do you want to talk about the FEBT work week that just happened?
Oh, I
Railroad.
can do that. Yes, I can absolutely do that. The FEBT work week was actually a lot of fun. It actually inadvertently kind of resulted in me being at the railroad for about 10 or 11 days straight, which was a time. But we got a lot done. I'm actually fairly confident in saying that the track crew did a lot of great work and actually got about 1,100 feet of track gauged and spiked up.
That's a
Which-
fifth of a mile in case you're trying to do the math, roughly.
Yeah. And I'm fairly certain, if my math is correct, they've done actually about 5,400 feet since May. So the track
They've
crew,
done a mile since May. Yeah.
the track crew is going places. But other things happened as well. The storehouse lean-to, which that's actually is a kind of a personal project for me because that's actually where I started out volunteering with the friends. We're kind of in the final stages of putting the final touches on things. We recently painted the one hallway that leads into the stone house in its historic colors, and it actually looks pretty fantastic if I do say so myself. The boxcar that we're working on is coming along. It now has about 3/4 of the flooring in it, with a plan developed to get the rest of it in it, hopefully before winter sets in. And Combine 14 is very much looking like a combine again. We never estimate when stuff is going to be rolling out of there, but it's looking like a car again, which is nice. And actually, the individual who does a lot of the seat work with the rattan seating. He was able to get all the coats of varnish and lacquer on them. So they're actually just awaiting hardware so they can be installed here soon.
Nice. And weren't they also recreating the bench seat that's in the baggage compartment?
Yes, we did unfortunately discover that the original bench seat was not entirely usable. It was great as a template, but that was kind of about it. But that is actually being recreated, and is actually being recreated to a more modern take that more flexible things can be done with it, which is going to be nice.
Nice.
And the car actually received its third set of steps, which means there's only one left that needs to go in. Paint is coming along. It's very there's a lot of little stuff to do, but the car is very much becoming a car again.
Awesome. And I will mention they're currently in like the last week of the 2024 fundraising campaign for the Friends of the East Broad Top. They've raised over $300,000 just this past year, and all of that has been going towards track restoration, building restoration, car restoration. Their goal was what, 220,000?
I think this year was 220. At last update, which I think was actually the Saturday of the festival, if I remember right, when that post went out. Yes, or no, Sunday of the festival. My apologies. That the campaign is actually up to about 338 or 348,000 now.
Yeah, and the cool thing with that is any monies that were raised over that 220 goal went directly to track restoration and renovation. So that's like $100,000.
Yeah.
Into track for building materials, you know, everything that goes into that. So they've made a lot of progress in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, and mind you, in the campaign itself, that original 220,000 goal, there was already 40,000 allocated to go to track, and we're already 130,000 past the goal. So it's like $170,000 total going towards track.
Yeah. So awesome stuff's going on, and upcoming in about 2 weeks is also the Friends of the East Broad Top Fall Reunion, where a lot of the membership will come together, kind of as their annual get-together. They'll ride trains. They'll have modeling contests, train models, not people models, please.
Yep. Model and photo contest.
Photos. There's a dinner train if you're a Friends member.
Yep.
There's a lot of equipment that'll be running, a lot of extra stuff. So Midland here has been the one helping to organize that. So if you're interested, join the Friends, and then you can come along and see what the EBT's been up to. It's kind of like the big show and tell weekend.
It very much so is. And actually, on that point, one of the activities you get for registering for a reunion and being a member to register, because you do have to be a member to register, is there's actually some open, it's not unsupervised, it is open house time in the yard that is supervised, so you can only go in certain areas, but you get to see all the projects and get to see all the updates. And it's kind of cool because you get to see everything, and it's like, for some people who haven't been there in a year, it's like, oh, wait a minute, there's a lot of progress here.
Yeah. Plus, as we mentioned, train rides, they'll have the M3 out. We'll probably have speeders running.
And one will
most
be
likely
out.
Trains will be going to the end of track, wherever that is. So you'll get some rare mileage before everyone else.
Yep. It's generally going to be a fun time. And the dinner train, I can't actually really take credit for the dinner train because that was actually kind of your idea, Angry.
I might have pushed for that, yes.
You did
I
kind
like
of push
dinner
for
trains.
that. And you actually put that in my ear like in November of last year, I think.
Yeah, because I wanted dinner trains. Because I was like, if I can't get it, you're going to get it.
So, yep, we're doing a dinner train on Saturday evening to Colgate Grove. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep. And hey, Angry, what's your logging train looking like? So Bacon's actually handling that at the moment. But real talk for a second. Sorry, I got excited thinking about stuff. So, without spoiling anything, there's a modeling project in the works that if it does, this railroad will look quite different. and may evolve to focus on logging, not necessarily exclusively, but like 80% logging, 20% everything else. I'm not going to reveal more than that, but I might have gotten very excited earlier today about the prospect of what could happen should this mod come to fruition and be shared. So send all your logging love to the Ragtimer. Because like cabbage, logging is love, logging is life.
Angry wants a Shay.
I want Chase, goddammit. Okay, so let's start breaking this train up. JSJ, if you want to grab the Mikado, we can start switching this around and seeing what we can do. I can take the Hoggly Woggly Cannery stuff if you want to grab Jameson Meat and the Tuckasegee Spirit cars at the end of the train.
Wait, hold on. What cannery? What is that cannery called?
Yeah, it's Hoggly Woggly.
What?
There's some Hoggly Woggly stuff at my end of the train too.
Well, I'm
And
going to grab the
Carolina
first
Coal
cut
and-
because I think that stuff I have to shove in, if
Yes.
I'm remembering correctly. So I'm going to go to the switch and get that all taken care of. Because I really like how this yard is laid out. We've talked about this, I know, but it actually makes sense and has functionality.
It makes sense. But does it make dollars?
It better, because we need that on this railroad. In another note, the debt in real life is slowly getting paid off. Again, thankfully, with all these shows that Ragtimer's been up to, and thanks to your support, things have been getting better. So, thank you to all of you. And that is not a call for donations. That is not a, give him money sort of thing. It's literally just you guys have been very generous, and I really appreciate all the support. And, stuff is progressing in the right direction. Let's put it like that.
The number is going down.
Slowly but surely.
If you guys can find out my information, you're more than welcome to send me all the money you want.
And there's bacon.
There's bacon.
Because I don't have, any ways for people to give me money, so... If you can figure out how to do it, you're
JSJ
more
just
than welcome to.
JSJ, be advised, I'm going to put stuff on track 2 next to the current cut of cars.
Okay, is that Hoggly Woggly stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm also gonna put the Hoggly Woggly stuff on this track.
Okay.
Ugly woggly everywhere.
I was going to actually go down and sort Hoggly Woggly out, but I guess you guys have already made it, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
The
That's-
C-25 decided it was going to do it, come hell or high water.
Nice. I guess appropriate Steam Sim tables have been implemented.
Yes. Also, one of the things I did while I was on the plane to and from my gig is I rewatched some of the Century of Steam devlogs from the past few months. And just watching all the Steam Sim stuff that's been going on, the injector simulations, firing, obviously, and then the West Side Lumber Company Shay. I've just been on a kick of where Shay, how Shay, why Shay.
You know,
Give
if they
Shay.
just
Now
stopped
Shay.
developing right here, right now, and just released it as is, you would have probably the most advanced railroading simulator ever produced.
Yeah. It makes me very excited for what they're up to. And that is not a call for release now. That is, they're taking their time, and I want them to take their time because I want it to be as good as it has already kind of shown itself to be.
I think you missed a Hoggly Woggly car, by the way.
Where
Right on the end of this first cut.
you're kidding. God damn it.
Ugly
Well-
woggly everywhere.
I'll get it.
I'm almost at the bottom of the hill, just a advisement. And I've
Well,
got
we're
a
over
lot
at
of
Ela,
cars.
so we're
We're
Okay.
miles away.
Okay.
Yeah, we're miles away from you.
Okay.
Is that a C1 car? M1A. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if you're pulling those cars out, I'm going to take my cut back onto the first track
Okay.
to grab that one Hoggly Woggly cannery car.
Okay.
You're rolling forward, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, because these are all Carolina cars, so I'm moving them out of the way.
Oh, shit. Well, you didn't put any brakes on.
Oh, on there.
Hand brakes, my man.
Oh,
Hand brakes.
it's,
Put
it's
a
weird.
20-pound set at least.
It's weird because
For
I didn't
uncoupling,
even
please.
I didn't even air up this cut. So
Well, that's what you need to do. You need to put air on. And Urban Rally Racer, thank you for the $5. Forgive the debt. Fuel the G Gauge project. The G. We have a lot to talk about this episode. I feel like, which is.
Did you
actually
get a
kind of
5-gallon
exciting.
bucket of rock moved?
No.
Damn it.
But in a week, there is a tractor coming back to my house to get shit. I should have done that a little bit differently. But yeah, one of the brakemen for the railroad who already helped me out once with moving a lot of dirt is basically I made a deal of you can stay at my home for the fall reunion and you will bring your tractor to move the stone to the backyard so we can actually go vertical. So
Do you hear that, everybody? He's
So
going
what, is that
vertical.
happening? Is that happening over the fall reunion, or is that
that's happening over the weekend of the fall reunion. I'm not sure what days the certain individuals on the train or whether he's just there to enjoy. But stuff is happening.
Wow,
so,
you keep doing stuff with this layout that Midland can't be there to help. Darn.
well, I'm sorry that that shit's happening in ways that shit's happening, but
I know. I'm happier that you're actually getting a layout. Like, this is cool.
yeah.
This should happen.
Well, I'm a little sad about how slow the process has been, and I know you guys are like, "Isn't it done yet?" You've been talking about this for like 5 months or 6 months.
I'm amazed that you've got rock delivered already, honestly. With my schedule, I'd still be like, yeah, I got it. I mean, I do. I have mine on paper, and that's it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm currently blocking your path.
oh, stop. I didn't
Right,
realize I was rolling
right,
so far.
Right?
Your train's derailed, by the way,
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
because you hit me. Dad, mommy hit me.
What?
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh, that went dark.
that one really dark.
You want to rephrase that?
Brother, sister hit me, and they're being a douche about. No, I'm kidding.
No, you mean, Dad. JSJ hit me.
Basically.
That one.
And William Russamano, hello there, gentlemen. Hello. And hey, Shree Button, how are you? Have we updated the mod packs? Not publicly. We are. This is currently a still, I guess, like an alpha or beta testing of this pack, which hopefully will then also play into the thing that I mentioned a moment or two ago of potentially big alteration to Railroad. And I am now in the clear, by the way.
Well,
So you can.
I guess you have to run around yours at some point because you got to
That is
shove all
true.
that in. Because we have to kind of occupy the same track in order for me to switch this stuff out.
Oh,
That's. I was just gonna leave it, but
oh shit. Okay, then I will stop moving.
Cease movement.
are we gonna scrape paint? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're scraping paint, but you're through.
Thank God hitboxes are goofy.
Yeah.
Boop.
But Shay, just in the case for those who might have arrived later, because now we have almost 60 people watching, we have added a new logging branch line at Gov Island. I also
have-
installed the extensions for the Walker branch, so we can have longer trains on switchbacks when we get there. We also have re-added Cabbage to this railroad. I realize we're focusing on going west, not east, but Cabbage is back. And then there's the branch line at Coe for some stuff there that I hope we get a chance to run. Plus, like the West Bryson stuff that we'll get to. So, you know.
Logs are delivered.
Thank you, sir. We will have stuff for you
And Whittier is empty.
in the somewhat near future.
There's a passenger train you could run, or
Oh yeah,
you
you
want,
run the
if,
passenger train.
or if you don't want to do that, be switching for one or both of us.
All right, yeah, let me get my engine into the shop here.
And I can never pronounce your name. Mandanakin01. You can still run that new Governor's Island logging line if you have Birdtown. You just don't install the gold mine, which technically is a separate mod in that pack. So, yeah,
What he said.
yeah. And we are also not using the experimental branch because it would break all the mods that we have, and we'd rather A, let the mod makers find patches for it, and B, of all the features in there, there's only one that we really thought would be cool, which is the AI waypoints where it'll actually throw switches and go where you want it to.
Do you want
Which
to
is
pull this
awesome.
whole consist out and then swap cars so we get paid for all of it? Or no, wait, that's S1. Where's S1?
Next track over. Like just that. That's what.
Nope. Wait. Okay, we got it. We're both clicking.
I think I only clicked it once. I think you were just spamming it.
Look, I was fighting myself, alright? It was battle to the death. You
Did
gotta...
win?
Eventually. The cars are on the correct track.
Well, there you go.
2 cars.
Okay.
1 car.
And now with a set in place and a handbrake applied, now it will run around my cut.
That'll
That way
do.
cars will just start rolling towards me.
Handbrake on. I wasn't I hadn't disconnected you yet.
It's fine.
Alright, you're good.
Let's see where Angry is.
Still running around in that
he's
yard.
just doing his run around.
A runaround. I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
We got 1 car ready for the interchange.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bother with that today.
We got 2 other cars ready for the interchange.
I don't think we're gonna bother with that today.
Suddenly Bacon goes, we have 7 other cars ready for the interchange.
It's like bonking them with a stick to have the thing turned back for. Oh wait, it's not ready for the other stuff.
Where are you at? Okay. Let's just go boop.
A lot of stuff for
Also-
Hoggly Woggly is ready to go in.
For Hoggly Woggly, Angry is taking care of Hoggly Woggly.
Alright, fine, I'll come over here and I'll help
Yep.
Angry. Angry, where do you want me?
Oh, I've always wanted you to say that.
Oh boy.
Anyways,
HR.
HR. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I mean, I've gotten you soda. I got you.
So I'm going to
practically-
take care of Hoggly Woggly. There's also the cut for Jameson Meats and Tuckasegee Spirits.
Yeah,
if you
I'm-
want to take care of those.
I'm headed back to pick up Jameson stuff.
Okay. So those 2 cuts need to be taken care of, and then again, there's the passenger route. And then honestly, we after that passenger transfer, we could probably, if everything else is delivered, just advance to tomorrow and pray to God we have coal.
Pray to whatever God you believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might actually be better for Bacon if Bacon did the passenger run. We were not waiting on it later.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go back and I'll go do that.
Just run it with a switcher.
Like CNJ 113.
Bounce it a bounce it a bounce it a bounce. It does the 060 dance. It bounces everywhere.
Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm a little hot there, bud. Like a glove.
That's what happens when you slam on the brakes. I really just also don't like the fact that now Kenosha started to play after I almost borked into a car at like Mach fuck.
It's foreshadowing.
Okay, so Hoggly Woggly
Had a
You
pair.
live- of nuts, these nuts.
So from what I can tell, you want to go all the way around back, and that's how you get there.
Okay. Man, people are
Not
not
sure.
realigning switches.
Always normalize your switches.
And yeah. I think
Was
there
it-
might be like 1 or 2 tracks that are on the outskirts.
Yeah, the other
but
side. Yeah, looks like the coal cars and stuff, but yeah. Alrighty. Okay, I'm at 2.8 tons of coal left, so
I'm at 1.2. So
woo!
we're
Ooh,
running
the
on fumes here.
coal. Man, the coal shortage is real.
Yes.
Damn those striking mine workers. No.
I guess there's
No,
only
but
the one car for Jameson.
Okay. So T1. The T1, the Pennsylvania T1 Trust.
It can be done.
T1 is where's T1?
Somewhere over there.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Now I know where I'm going. So the Steam CSX, the Steam MUing, you have to be coupled up like right next to another locomotive for the MUing to work. It's not going to be through the entire train. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, apparently that was a bug. Wasn't intended to work like that. It has always been intended to work how it does now, but that's one of those bugs that the community gets mad that you fixed.
One of those bugs that should have been a feature.
Yes.
Yes. Also, JSJ, I don't know if you noticed, but I've kept the CN5 on and it's starting to grow on me. The CN6.
Good. It's a good whistle.
Wow. But when you have 2 engines coupled together, this still doesn't work. So one locomotive needs to not be MU'd and the other one does. If you're still having problems, that might be a bug on your end. That maybe you want to report that in the community Discord, or the Discord for Railroad, I should say. That would be
Passenger
my
train
only
is leaving
recommendation.
Whittier for Ella.
Sounds good. We're in the clear. And let's make sure that that switch is thrown the right way for you. And it is. I love when switches are thrown the right way, so people are in the clear.
Always normalize your switches.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
that's
harped
kind
on
of
it about
Midland.
Midland. I harped on it with Midland for a while. And I will harp upon it for a while with JSJ until it's just a
Involuntary reaction.
involuntary, like, no, you're just doing this. Because as silly as it sounds, it will save you so much time, and it makes your life easy, and it's the safe way to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's why we play train games, so we don't have to do things the same.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no. Even if this is a fake train game, we're trying to do it realistic-like and stuff.
Hmm. What's track speed along the river here until the 30 zone?
What about the Trash Panda in the 30 zone?
What's the track speed in this area till you hit the 30 zone?
35.
Oh, well, I'm doing 45.
Celestial Caboose just got absolutely smited by the Automod.
Oh yeah, wasn't I going to tweet that last time and I never
Yeah,
did?
you were.
You were.
And you never did.
Yeah.
Let's go and
It's
fix
like-
that real quick.
It was like a whole paragraph, and it must have all been in caps because I saw it for a split second and it
So did
disappeared.
I.
Just went, nope.
Let's go to the chat bot and let's do. This time and I never did.
Yeah, you were.
You- And I have now turned off caps protection. So
You know, I'm
now
just
people
gonna
can-
leave this.
now, yeah. We'll keep an eye on that. As I said, I'm trying this auto mod thing with Stream Elements. I'm still open to comments and feedback on if people like it, if people don't like it. Not Celestial Caboose, CSX. That's what
Well,
we're talking
CSX,
about. So-
yes. Sorry, not Caboose. I know it had a C at the start.
Yeah. What the hell? Watching a live stream and get called out for no reason. Damn idiots.
Wow.
Yep.
For angry. What's that Automod? Can you make it ban all forms and variations of the word moo?
Actually, yes.
You could.
Would you dare do such a thing?
It depends.
You have to make sure that it doesn't ban my uwu.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the thing of the day that I was not prepared for, but here we are. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, can I get a moo moo uwu?
And suddenly everybody was banned.
Why am I blocked from the Angry Ragtimer YouTube page now?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait a minute, why can't I stream with Angry anymore?
My train's whistle is not working.
Also, what the hell, Random Snick? Hello, I am proud to announce our season of sheep breeding has begun. Hopefully seeing our first lambs around February.
Cool.
Hopefully that goes well.
I mean, on one hand, cool. At the same time,
Huh?
sheep sex. No.
Bah.
Jeez, angry.
Bah.
And now I've made it weird. Also, when the passenger train gets here, could the passenger train shove the
Passenger train is here.
cars for the? Can you shove those couple of cars on the bridge building back to where they're supposed to be? Because they rolled too far back.
Like, just for the Ella Bridge site.
Yeah, for the Ella Bridge site.
I
Angry's-
suppose.
Still over there.
I gotta talk to the union rep about that though.
I've got one more cut of cars that's all going to the same place. So if Bacon doesn't unload in time, I can do it.
Well, I'm blocking the track, so.
We can
Oh
get
wait,
around
no,
it.
there's ways around now.
Very difficult,
Surprise,
but there
motherfucker.
is ways. Oh, I forgot. I gotta stuff that one coal car in yet too.
Yeah, we're still unloading for Ella, so
Damn these full trains.
yeah, there's a full 60 people in here.
180 per car. It was a 180 person train.
Yeah. Big money?
Maybe.
Big money. Big money. Come on, big money.
Yes, leave it to angry that Merrick was a perfectly wholesome moment into something awkward and inappropriate. Welcome to the chat. I am your host of evil.
Even angry is my boss. In
Big
a
money?
little way,
400 and
I can attest that he
$42.
is in fact not evil, and that he is currently lying.
mostly not evil.
20 lashes for that. Okay, so M1B. Where the hell's M1B? Is that on the other side of that wall? Damn it, it is.
Is it on the side that you can't get to easily from where you are?
Yeah, those cannery cars go over there. I will get the Let's see, the coal hoppers are going back there though, right?
Everybody's piling into
Probably.
one car. Oh, I forgot to
Yeah, C1 is that the coal drop. Okay. What does the fox say? This chat always turned out to be so different and so unique in many different ways. All right, so we almost have delivered all of the cars here. Let me go ahead. I'm going to take off these hoppers, and we're going to go ahead and deliver those. So that shouldn't take too long. How much coal I got? 2.7 tons. We're still okay. And welcome, Fens. Welcome to the angry world, the world of angry, the angry place. So, Bacon, calm yourself.
what?
Hmm.
I was just responding to that the Fox message.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That is what he says.
that is, but that's like, isn't that like way late in that song though?
No, but it's a part that goes right after what does the Fox say.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. It's a quote.
Damn it, I hate your quote. Anyways.
Urban Rally Racer has the idea.
Yes. Angry into the angry verse. Yeah. This is angry into the angry verse. Exactly.
A little quick. Little quick. Okay, we're good.
I think we're loaded. Yes, we are loaded. All right, we'll shove
Are we
back.
locked and loaded though?
What kind of a clip are you doing, Angry? Okay, you're going
16
back.
miles an hour.
I thought
I'm
you were
also
coming
heading to
towards
the coal hopper. No,
Okay.
I'm going in a direction. A direction that I'm traveling in. The traveling direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh shit, we have like $3 grand in money now.
Pay
Well,
down
almost
the
three.
deck.
Don't mind if I do.
Bacon bell. Yes, that's how my bell goes. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Way to make me feel old, and I'm not that old. And Jetpack Boy's named the H9 Big Angry. Oh boy. So also, you know what was really cool? And I forget who it was off the top of my head. It's in the Discord server. I think my first piece of fan art was made about me.
Oh yes, that.
Which, first off, thank you to the person who did that. Who was that? While I'm stopped here, I'm gonna look it
I
up.
think it was Caboose.
Was it
Celestial
Celestial Caboose?
I think they're 3-cylinder supremacy on Discord.
Art. Yes, it was. Yes, Celestial Caboose, I believe. With the I am the cabbage bitch, which was absolutely hilarious, and I love it. I also never thought I would have any fan art made of me, which is humbling and really cool because, as I said, like this whole YouTube experiment, I never intended to become a YouTube streamer. Even I'm never gonna be like a Heist or a like a. I was about to say Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast is turning out to be a bit shady and weird, so I'm not going to associate with that. But it's just very cool about what's happened, and that was an awesome thing. So thank you.
Good God,
I
how
don't know
many
where I was
handbrakes
going
did
with
you
that,
put on?
but yeah, now I apparently have fan art. But I just love and hate the same time that it's like I am the cabbage bitch. Like the fact that that's now isolated as a sound bite in someone's Discord server. Because I know who is it? Frickin' Flanagan likes to use that on me now. So tis what it is.
You should pull that picture up on stream of people for people who aren't in the Discord. By the way,
Oh
join
yeah,
the
I should do
Discord.
that. Let me. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, let me pull that picture up. Give me 1 second here.
Angry. What's our safety rating at?
Currently 100%. Oh wait, no, hold on. It's not 100%. Actually, as of the daily report, it's still 100%.
Sweet.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the image here. Let me find it here. Hold on 1 second, folks. I am having to resize it because apparently it does not like this. Also, my hand's already cramping. I feel like I'm already ancient and like freaking like falling apart. As I just said, like, oh, I'm not old. Oh, I'm gonna post just whatever I have. So this is part of the image. I can't resize it fast enough, but here it is. I am the cabbage bitch, and it is me in a giant pile of cabbage. So thank you to Celestial Caboose for doing that. That's awesome. Let me make you smaller to fit on the screen better. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There's a better option.
Oh, that's
So yes. So
That's
thank
good.
you. Thank you again, Celestial Caboose. I am humbled and very impressed. And of course, that's the first image of fan art made about me. I'm like, God damn it! I am the cabbage bitch.
Nothing involving ragtime.
Yeah. Yeah. Not my musical prowess. Not my my that I've been doing for 15 years. It's the streaming on YouTube with trains that has led me down this path, and cabbage and other things. But
Is there any passengers waiting at Ella?
there should be if you reset the caboose or not caboose, the coaches to do that.
There's 35 people waiting here for you.
Wow, my whistle
Alrighty.
is not happy.
Well, you also have the bass whistle. You didn't even change it.
No, I didn't.
You lazy son of a gun. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that Stream Elements would do this. So, not only do you get the overlay in the thing, so thank you for subscribing, Multi-Move Man, but it also pops up in the Discord chat, or not the Discord, the chat now.
Oh, really?
So that's cool. I didn't realize it had that feature.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
So, huzzah.
Yay.
Let there be cabbage.
God. And it was good. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm coming back to the yard.
Yeah, I'm coming back to. I'm quick enough. I'll probably be in your clear. I think
You'll be in yours
everything's
what?
taken care of. So I'm gonna run this back over to Whittier and hope like hell that we have coal first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, not a bad call here. Also, there's someone's player model that's in the middle of the tracks. Jason, that would be your player model.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
probably
about to-
mine. Just nail it.
Holy hell, that train's almost full, Bacon.
Yeah.
Also, I just appreciate the fact that we can have a game where you can have 3 steam locomotives and a train rolling at the same time. That's all independently controlled by other people.
Yep.
Like, I love it. So cool. All right.
Little- Single tier.
Okay, so let's see.
All right. So on this railroad, who has priority? Light engine or passenger train?
I would assume the passenger train, 'cause that is paying money on it.
Okay, then I will hold short for bacon.
We all
Also-
will hold short for Bacon.
I'm also doing like
Celestial Caboose,
30.
I love this. I love your comment. A fun fact, you drew that in class, and one of your classmates asked me what I was drawing. And I had to respond, a guy in a pile of cabbages, like that was a remotely normal thing. I love that so much. I love that so much.
That statement.
That.
Wow, this whistle is not cooperating today.
Yeah, and as a quick reminder, we said it earlier about with Mean Metal Mike. Remember, this is the angry chat, and the pie thing is more of a Midland stream chat. So if we could keep the pie stuff out of here, that would be
Yes.
appreciated. Thank you.
Segregate the memes.
Whoa. Celestial, if that's not normal, I don't want to be normal. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's incredible on so many levels. Okay, just taking a look at the train here. So, okay, so that's back. We're dropping off the last loads over here. Okay, cool.
We're down to 972 buckaroonies. You've been
Well, we're
buying
about
stuff
to make
angry.
a delivery, so we'll get over 1,000 here momentarily.
All right, all right. Plus
So the
my
question is, do we pay down the debt or do we hold on to it in case there's any weird expenditures that would happen at the next interchange turnover?
Probably hold on to it.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. When is your next debt thing due?
3 days, I believe.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah. Man, look at this choo-choo go. 37 miles an hour.
Hey, money. Okay. I am also returning as a light engine from Ela now.
Just a reminder, at Whittier, you're gonna have to
Take the other
flip the
track,
switch. Yeah.
And boop. There. Done. And I think, yeah. Okay.
Angry, you want
Why
me
is
just
all
to
the
do
coal
this
gone?
one passenger run, or do you want me to keep going until there's nobody's
I would
left?
say just do the one, because
Okay.
I have to get my butt back there, and then we can just advance the day, and that'll give us a ton to do. So let's see, how is Whittier doing? So the cars are over there unloading at those places. Sawmill stuff is sawmill stuff. Yeah, once I get back over, or I guess actually we probably could just. Should we just go ahead and advance time now, and then I can just start switching out here?
Oh, Stenzel, or are you still
Like-
at Ella?
I'm still at Ella. I've
Hmm.
got 2.7 tons of coal left.
And I can do Stenzel.
I don't want to do anything with this choo-choo. I've got a ton of coal.
Right.
Well,
you
how
can,
about this? Let's go ahead and advance to tomorrow. See what we're at.
'Kay.
Because if Bacon, you've done the pasture run, yes? You've
Yeah.
unloaded.
Yep. It's
Just-
unloading.
Just don't do it till I'm in the shop so that this tender can get fixed up.
Yeah. Just wait. Actually, let me pull in the shop too, because I'm down a little bit.
Is Angry just gonna hide in the Ella shop?
I'm gonna hide in Ela right now. Yeah.
There is a shop.
Actually,
at
hold on. Yeah,
Ela.
there's a shop. That's right.
Yeah.
I can just go ahead and hide in there.
Then we can all have fresh choo-choos tomorrow. Hopefully.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And since we are almost, we're an hour and a half in, a huge thank you to everyone who is watching the stream and hanging out with us tonight. If you like the content, consider hit subscribing if you're new here,
I like.
and hit the notification thing so you know when Angry posts new videos, because there will be new videos coming out this week. I swear to God, I promise this time.
Angry. Josh
and,
Perry has a great idea.
Skip time till the bridge is empty, then buy next load, then sleep.
I think
we do need
probably have
coal.
We'll probably have more than one interchange tomorrow anyway, so it won't make a difference.
Yes. But then also, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who is a channel member. Y'all are awesome. I'm trying to figure out if I can do more perks to help make it even cooler for y'all. We'll see what happens with that. Let me know your comments here, what you might like to do. And since we're all here together, if you don't mind hitting that like button, doesn't cost you a dime, helps me out a lot. With the YouTube algorithm, a lot of people have been discovering what we're up to, but it really helps when people see we're doing live streams and they be like, "Oh crap, this person has some fun engagement." So, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I'd love you
Yeah.
forever. Really, really. Alrighty, so I'm backing my ass up to the place. An Urban Rally Racer gifting 5 memberships.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
He got Rex.
Oh, yay!
It's always funny when you get people that are like already part of the
In the
community.
circle. Yes.
Yeah. So it was hilarious when I got you a membership on Midlands chat.
That did happen.
Well,
I think you also got
here's
planning
my-
at one point.
Well, here's my
Yeah, I
reasoning.
think
It's
so
like I
too.
know the dude in real life. Like
Yeah.
I don't need to buy a $5 membership to be like, I support you. I could support you in real life with free food and memes. I don't know.
$5
You can support me
cash,
with free
YouTube won't
food,
take a
and I
cut.
can support you with free labor.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can exchange phone numbers in person with them.
Urban wants chaos. Well, no, we don't know that, Heath. Urban may just be doing a nice solid for all of us and just being like, yeah, let's support the Ragtimer, which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
That's right. We do have chaos rules, don't we?
Do we?
We just
How
we
did
just
I
keep
You
forgetting
said we
about them.
did.
Well, we don't necessarily have chaos rules, but we do have ways. If you want to help impact what's going on in here, you can help impact. So the rules are this: for any $10 super chat or what was it like a 5 memberships, you get a car that can be like we'll spawn a car in, and we will letter it, number it, paint it whatever color you want. Hopefully something that helps us, not hurts us, but we would do that. And then a $25 super chat, or I'm trying to do math in my head. Like 12 memberships, I think is what it comes out to math-wise. Then would allow us to spawn in a new locomotive, and then 50 or 25 memberships gets an advancement in the game. So like we would then automatically expand to like Silva or Bryson or eventually like Larkin Junction or whatever. You don't have to do that if you want to impact what we're up to. Again, it can help or hurt us. We've definitely not in the past had way too many locomotives or too many cars on the save, but
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. Okay.
Okay.
I am setting your locomotives to be fixed up.
Yeah. 5 memberships is a car. 10 is a choo-choo. 20 is advancement.
Okay.
And then 50 is you've just got money to burn.
Yeah. Alrighty. So with that, let's go ahead and advance time here, shall we?
Oh, I guess it didn't fill up.
Well, we have 42 cars in interchange.
Do we have coal?
We have 1 car of coal.
Oh, thank God. Where did they put it?
Very end of the cut on track 2.
Okay. Bacon, if you want to do that.
Yep.
Because I think you have the most coal out of anyone.
Yeah, I got like 5 tons left.
Okay, an
Yeah,
Urban
go
Rally
forward.
Racer, because of your
Oh, I
recent
guess
one,
you can't go forward.
Taking us
we
to
will
the
get
interchange.
a fuchsia coal car for you.
A fuchsia coal car.
Do you want to be my brakeman?
You got that, or do you want me to spawn it in, Angry?
I got it. For the ease of the moment, I'm going to put it on the same track with the... I'm going to put it there because that'll also then have it go out. Customize.
Oh, just right in front of it. Okay.
Let's see, what's fuchsia, like a purple?
I think so,
It's,
yeah.
pinkish purple.
That? We're going to go with that for right now, and then roll with it.
Justin Curry, $25 for a choo-choo. Or 10 memberships.
Jesus, I didn't realize that the sawmill took forever in a day to unload its cars.
Once the
I
pond's
think-
full, it does.
Well, you
Like
know
if-
what? Since we're okay, fine. We're gonna update it to tier 3 for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, if the pond is full, which upgrading tiers does make the pond, in a sense, bigger. But once the pond is full, it's as soon as it takes a log, then it'll unload a log, and it just takes forever.
Yep. And we don't normally, just in case people ask, like, we don't normally have like, oh, it'll be a derailment sort of thing. Like, I know certain people come for the derailments. We kind of do that on a as we feel about it basis. Because I don't want to just continually crash locomotives and get them borked. We did that once, and then the whole railroad was basically unrunnable because we had no engines that were
Not
able to run, and cars were all at like 5%, so they wouldn't hold any value when we delivered stuff. So, for a sizable enough donation, we'll do it for sure, but we try not to have it be like the bog standard, if that makes any sense.
Oops.
Also, I will say, like, fuchsia is a color/word I have not heard in a long time.
funk.
That's what I get for trying to drop cars. And
Okay, so let's see what stuff I can get. So looks like I can actually start building up a fairly decent size cut to go back to Whittier. Okay, those are almost all done.
sorry, JSJ, I'll get your coal here right away.
Okie dokie.
I tried to
Yeah,
drop these
I'm gonna
cars.
I'm gonna start grabbing all this stuff for Ella too. So
That's my job.
We can all play nicely together, children. This is Railroad where we all accept each other, and we don't be silly like.
We don't be silly like other railroads. Wahaha.
Mom, he's causing confusion and delay again. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
What the
Don't-
hell's going on down there?
Fuck.
Oh,
The-
for crying out loud.
the new
Also-
control thing where you right click on something and then it like does the wrong thing for what you wanted. That's
Well,
it's fine. Everything's fine.
it's fine.
DRP at 10 for any car. Doesn't matter if it's freight, passenger, caboose, and it's 25 for a locomotive.
Yeah.
And that could be steam or diesel.
Who the fuck?
Hi, Flanagan.
Oh, hi, Flanagan.
Well, don't sound so excited there, Midland.
Long time
Sounded
no
like
see.
You only saw me yesterday. Yeah, long time. Yes, see.
Long time no see.
How we all doing?
Oh, you know, we're just peachy, and we're even better now that you're here.
I'm glad I could bless you with my presence.
Someone has to.
That's right.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to check out a couple VODs where you've had the thing on screen, because I do not, honest to God, remember what all the rules were.
Remember, mine is different than Midland. Nothing was done for 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Five was when we were doing the races, and that was to add.
Right. Minute.
Yeah.
And remember, like, the prices on mine and Angry's are usually the same. It's just the memberships are more reflective of what our memberships cost.
And
Forgot-
Shane
yeah,
Burton with
Angry.
the 1999. Take this for 2 coal cars because we always need coal.
More coal. Coal.
You heard it,
coal.
folks. We're gonna put more coal in the hole.
Somebody knows I entered the chat when the word coal is used.
Mm,
Oh, we've been
Yeah.
talking about coal all stream.
And logs.
We love coal.
Wait, what am I doing?
Angry loves logs.
You got those, Angry, or
Um,
I can spawn them in too.
if you could spawn them in, can we spawn these in full of coal? Unfortunately, we don't think that can work anymore like it used to. We've
Yeah.
not been able to get them to work like filling loads.
What?
Also, we're in career.
Yeah, we're in career, not sandbox. So
Get what?
Yeah, I can't
Where's the
spawn
thing?
them.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
do you want
try
me
and
to spawn
join
'em?
this here. I'm gonna
Oh.
try and join this here shish kebab.
did
here
you
in a
see
few
the new mod
minutes.
pack for the night?
Nope, saw nothing. I absolutely downloaded it and destroyed it.
That's our
Silence is
Flanagan.
after the chat. That's our silence. Stupid train. Stupid
Where,
train.
where do you want me to spawn that car in?
Bacon?
Yep.
Yeah, you missed a car.
What?
Yeah, I missed the gondola.
Which gondola? The one that's for.
It's the sawmill.
Yeah, I'm doing things. Why do you think my character's
Okay.
standing on it?
Okay. Yeah, Angry, you could probably put them in just on track 2 here.
Well, no, we're still switching in track 2. And DRP,
Angry.
thank you for the $5 to help pay down the debt. Thank you.
Ah,
Sir Angry.
Oh
That's
wait,
what
I
he's
see what you
doing.
mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I see what you
Ragtime.
mean now. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try this because we just got the command from John Rhodes. So if we do this,
Well, you got the command. Are we going all ahead slow?
oh wait, hold on.
Sir Angry.
What?
You have a few minutes after you're done with everything tonight.
Yes.
We'd like to talk to you about our
Okay.
Lord and Savior, the cabbage.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh wait,
Wood.
that only is allowed in sandbox. What the crap? Okay, we'll try it here.
I think that's a baby blue.
Set load.
Tar 8, just one quick question. Why do you have hex codes for literally every color?
Oh,
Just-
it works.
Just right
It
there.
works.
You can just get a hex code generator.
Yeah, you can just ask. You can Google the hex code for certain colors. It's
My girlfriend does graphic design, and she just has them off the top of her head, actually.
It does not work. Oh, no, it does work. Okay. Okie dokie.
make up your mind, JSJ.
All right. Guess what? We have 2 full loads of coal thanks to Shea Burton here.
Thanks, Shea Burton.
Thanks, Shea Burton. Now we got coal.
Gotta flip it. So now we have 3 cars of coal with 2 more on the way.
As is tradition.
Is this the Huntington and Broad Top?
No, this is
Correct.
Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
You know what this is?
Cabbage.
Flanagan being judgmental.
That's a fender bender.
All right, so we paid down some debt.
Yeah.
I'm buying the next.
Wow, that is an interesting color. Wow.
Yes, I did need coal, and now we are in a much better place because of that. So thank you. I guess number 1 is kind of inadvertently turned into the switcher here at Ela. Don't get me wrong. I'm
It's
fine with
probably
that.
honestly better as a switcher than the Roan engine.
Yeah, we will need a road engine at some point because we have a Mikado, but I don't know. The Mikado could work as the road engine. We got a switcher already.
I'm
with,
going the wrong way.
I just wish there were refueling, like the ability to place down refueling facilities at some of these places. Like, I know it's not figured out in the game yet, but
Also, can we get like refueling facilities that snap to the track, please? Thank you.
yes,
Because in a certain other game they didn't, and it frustrated me.
among other
Wait,
things.
what's this now? What are you talking about?
Railroads
Your coal is
Online.
almost here.
No, I was talking about what about fueling?
Being able to place down a coal loading or water tank in Railroader, so that way we can refuel at other places.
Yeah, I would like that to be a thing at some point because like that would be a nice little game changer. That way everything doesn't have to have a long haul tender.
Would be nice.
Would be nice. Also, can we have like working auxiliary tenders too?
That would almost be better.
That's probably a whole new set of coding, to be honest with you.
But it would be
Hey,
cool.
look, I'm here. What is my power?
None.
You have no power here. Feels so good to have coal.
I've got to build a train for JSJ. What do you want, JSJ? All the green?
All the green. Yep.
All the green.
Don't
They
forget,
were
there's,
green.
there's still 2 cars that need to go to the coal loader here,
Where
by
are
the
my
way.
privileges?
Yep. Don't worry about that. I'll get her.
Don't worry. You're
Okie dokie.
privileged.
Give me
live in
some
America.
privileges, dang it.
If you want to just grab onto that string that starts with MEC28297, Jameson
You're already
meet
a
R1.
train master. What are you talking about?
What? Well, I figured this was a new save, so... Alright, look, number 2 is not the best logo ever, okay? Is this my power?
certainly is.
No, we
it's
do need
mine.
to get you power. We can get you power. What would you like?
I've got the power.
Oh, this has the Mac thing. Oh, wow, look at all these choices. Can I get a C46, please?
Just a normal one?
Is there an extended tender version? And just let me know where it's at. That way I can figure out what
Whittier.
I'm doing.
It'll be in Whittier.
John Rhodes had a really good idea. Make a rule that Mikado's as big as you can go on this. But we broke that
Challenge
before
yourself.
it was even a rule.
Okay, your options for C46. What does MEV mean?
Oh, can I just
You
place
can
it
get
myself?
a C46 with the C55 tender, the
Here,
Decapod
let me-
tender.
Let me just place it, and then I'll let you know when I'm done. Then you can switch it back.
Okay.
JSJ, once you're cold up, if you just run forward, grab
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. Just grab that first string. Pull her out, and I'll shove the rest onto the back of you.
Okie dokie.
I am just waiting on your word, Flanagan.
Hold on, I'm looking at all the options. Okay, I found the option.
Which is
I picked the option with the F71 tender.
okay. Well, it looks like you already have a place, so
Yep.
we're just gonna number it number 4.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
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 We froze.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Maybe we
Uh,
shouldn't have remembered
Oh. 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 Oh.
it. Game crash.
Oh.
Stand by, folks. We might have done it bad.
Do
Cabbage
do
is
do
love, cabbage is life.
do.
I am the cabbage bitch. Stand by.
Do 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 do.
Reloading. I am the cabbage bitch.
Is this an Alt F4?
More than likely,
reloading
yeah.
now.
Yeah, just
Okay. Yeah, that's not.
Oof. Should have just left it as 600. See, of course, everything was going fine, and then Flanagan entered the stream.
Okay, we had a
Damn you, Flanagan!
So,
Tare. That was drawn by Celestial Caboose.
Who, with a straight face, had to say, I'm drawing a man in cabbage.
Just let me know when it's up.
Wow, Flanagan being so demanding.
Damn again.
okay, we are back up and live. I am the cabbage bitch.
Celestial, not Slutsville.
Number 10 is flying down the tracks at an uncontrolled rate of speed.
Mmm.
Now we're
That
good.
is, that is less than ideal.
That's
Where-
a fender bender.
Where
Okay,
is
we're
number
good now.
10?
I will place down number
Oh.
whatever.
All right, I've got two.
Angry, I think you just made Celestial's day.
What is?
The loading screen was that fan art. So
Hey, maybe that should be the new thing. Maybe if people make fan art of me, which is still something I never thought I would actually say, then you know
Oh, I got it.
that
You know
could
how
be like the loading screens.
you know how Disney's thing was like hiding dicks in places? What if people did like fan art, but they
It
hid
wasn't
cabbages in
hiding
places?
dicks in places. It was hiding Mickey Mouse.
All right, Flanagan, number 4 is placed in the.
That
Whittier
is
yard
the
for you.
wrong engine.
Wow.
Stand by.
Oh,
Stand by.
Angry, you might want to hide that. That voice had vengeance in it.
Ah, there it is.
see, I think Flanagan.
And this
is just-
time, now we're good.
I think
Look at that.
Flanagan's just upset that he missed an entire day with the Angry Rag Timer.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. I'm not in charge of number 10. That's somebody else.
That is me.
Okay. Well, you're also bleeding air out of the tender.
I know. Why do you
And-
think
and
I'm
I
full
guess-
throttle?
God damn it.
The autosave must have been before I put coal in this thing.
It was, yes.
Don't mock the valve gear. The valve gear is beautiful.
Wait, which valve gear are we mocking?
I am not sure. I don't know whether they were referring to the Baker or the Southern.
If you were mocking Southern, oh,
I mean,
We're
we
gonna have
get it, but
words.
still, we're gonna make fun of you instead. How do I mistake a beautiful consolidation for a crappy Russian decapod? I have no.
All right, what are my
comments.
orders? What am I doing?
We're currently dealing with an interchange drop, so we need to have cars that are just bound for Ela, taken to Ela.
Yep, I'm shoving out one string. Or no, what's this? Wait. Now that we have another locomotive here, that makes things more complicated.
Yeah, number 2. Well, we also have to do logging, and there's also
I got-
switching at the I was about to say the Haba.
Right, Whittier.
Not
Haba?
Whittier.
I got Whittier switching, and the logs aren't ready to go up the hill yet.
Although
Oh,
I did
I-
see a request from a certain Bacon about some additional log cars, maybe.
Yeah, 2 of them. I could take those up in the. Yeah, that'd make life very nice. At least 2.
Alrighty. Well, for this one, we're gonna have to go in the debt.
I'm going to bring the entire cut of Hoggly Woggly first and Carolina Charcoal. I'm just gonna bring that. How's that sound?
That works.
Okay.
Okay, so if I'm buying this, I'm going to buy. Let's see, what are we doing? Skeleton flats? Yeah, that's what we're using.
Are we using the
Um,
skeleton flats? I think we're using the.
No, we've got the steak flats.
Steak flats. Thank you for correcting me.
The
Logging flat cars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're getting 2 of those. So now they should have been delivered.
I guess
believe-
Tare must have missed the whole Hoggly Woggly conversation at the beginning of the stream.
Did those 2 cars appear at Whittier?
Uh.
The 2 coal cars? Yeah. they're
No,
there.
the two steak flats I just bought.
Negative.
Try that again. There we go.
Right in whoever is operating number 10's way.
It's okay. I'm here to shove
my
this
fault.
consist out. Oh, yeah, you guys are both going to take them. Okay. Where do we want the blue coal cars to go?
Well, the only place for them to go currently is the coal dump in East Whittier.
Okay, I will take them there. Actually, since you're heading out, I will chase you out. So, second string of the Ella run. Go ahead and just hold on there until the blue coal cars go past and get out of your way.
Oh, this train has a weird brake set on them. Oh, now we're good. Well, no. Why are we only at 53 pounds of pressure in the brakes? What the hell?
Are you
Everything's
under
hooked up.
pressure?
That was strange.
Standby number 4.
Well, we're moving, so I guess there was bled. But okay, we're good now.
Angry, are you under pressure?
Just like that submersible. No, it was too real. Anyways,
Anyway, it's moving swiftly along.
yeah. And John Rhodes, one of the things I've actually thought about doing is posting like almost like a looking for group thing on the Discord. That way, for those who are doing multiplayer or wanting to do multiplayer in Railroader, you may be able to connect with other people in the community to do that. Do we already have that in place? Do we not have that? in place?
We
No, we
do
don't.
not, but we can. We can.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'll just need to figure out the appropriate channel in which to put it, which I think I know the one.
Probably just under Railroader.
Probably would also be a good idea to make it so that you have to use the mod pack, because otherwise you end up having to hunt around for 4.5 hours to find all the mods
Maybe just say
that
mod
everyone
pack
else
or
has.
mod pack or no mod pack. Sorry, mod pack or no mods. Because some
Yeah.
people might want to play vanilla,
Yeah.
host vanilla, you know.
Yeah, make sure you have that. But yeah, we have a channel now called Looking for Group. Angry can move it to where his heart desires.
It is not for dating.
It is no, yeah, no. If you start trying to solicit things of that kind, I will just ban you.
That will be heavily moderated.
It's set as private, Midland.
Because it is set as me being dumb. So 1 second. It shouldn't be set as private.
And it's... I don't know. I can't type in it, so...
Oh, you can't type in it. Well, hold on. Take 2. Let me try this again. Because Angry confused me with how some of these channels...
What did I do?
Nothing yet, but I'm still figuring out what exactly.
See,
we
I'm
did.
getting incriminated for nothing.
We're trying to pre-incriminate you before transgressions have occurred.
Well, put it this way: there are some channels that do not have the permissions that they should, and it is confusing me. So I will have to fix that whenever my brain allows me to fix that.
Oh boy.
Which will likely be in November, because that's when my brain will be able to focus on other things. There. Try typing now.
Seems
Cool.
to work.
I'm deleting your message because I'm
Alright,
Yes.
I'm also deleting your message here. You need to calm down.
yeah. Seconding Angry
When
on that
angry
one.
yells are loud enough to echo through other people's mics, yes.
Yes.
I can be very passionate about certain things, like logging railroads.
Yes.
I love logging railroads.
Logging for life.
Yeah. You know, I still have thought about those 2 shays that are on eBay, but I am very much committed to paying down the debt and building my railroad first before even considering that. Plus,
My
we
own-
still have those
only question.
GEs that are the German ones that are White Pass.
Angry, my only question. Are those Shays twins?
I mean, they're 12 and 15 from West Side, so they're not quite twins.
Nah,
But
yeah, never mind then.
They are at least siblings.
Yeah.
they were run on the same railroad.
I was gonna say it'd be pretty sweet to have like a, a well, wait, what did you say? It was like 14 and 15?
What do you mean? What do you
what-
mean?
What were their road numbers?
The Shays?
Yeah.
12 and 15. The
Ah,
12
12, okay.
was a I think that was the LGB Aster one, and then 15 was a AccuCraft.
Well, see, I was gonna say like if you had like like 14 and 15, and they're like matching, right? Like they're the same type of locomotive.
Mm-hmm.
So you had like a nice twin set that you could run around. That might be who doesn't like twins?
Hi, Angry. Totally
What's
just
happening?
didn't just almost wreck both of us.
Oh hi, you're clear on the track too.
There is another train behind you guys coming in.
Oh, he's miles away.
Or is he?
A mile and an eighth, at the very least.
All right. Well, once I get this set coupled up, I've got one string that's ready to go back to Whittier to the interchange.
I guess the question becomes: does Flanagan want to run it back to interchange, or does Flanagan want to switch out Ella Industries?
I will do whatever.
Wait,
Flanagan
whatever.
just
Well,
I
I've
hear
got
angry.
a 27
No.
car cut.
Oh,
Th-
that's
then-
light work.
I hear Angry has 20 tons of stone that needs moved, and you said you would do whatever.
Don't pick on him. We like Flanagan. Besides, he threatens me with my life every time I make a joke.
Freaking guy.
So I guess since he hasn't switched out this bit of railroad yet, I can run these cars back, and he can switch out.
Yeah,
Help
and I
you
can
switch
go
out.
and then grab more cars so that way we've got a clean slate.
And run around this train so my engine's facing the right way again.
Yeah, if you can run on 4, I'll come down 3 and we can pass in the wind.
Where's Carolina Charcoal at?
That is at Ela.
Okay.
Wait, do we need to feed Carolina? Hold on. Do we need to feed Carolina charcoal some sort of wood?
It needs wood chips.
Oh, well, that's brought in by the railroad. That's not like pulpwood or.
Yeah, I currently have the 2 gondolas that have wood chips.
Yes. All right. Flanagan, you'll be lined into track 3, by the way.
Line in for 3. Here we go.
full throttle.
More like 20 throttle.
Eh,
Who's running the passenger train currently? No one. We're doing freight because we are a freight railroad first and foremost. Passengers is more of an afterthought at the moment.
What's our safety rating at?
Safety rating is currently at
3.
77%.
Oh, that's not bad.
Why does Bacon's asking about safety rating sound vaguely ominous?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like I kind of need to worry about it.
You're not my real dad.
That is
He's kind of like-
correct.
Okay. Let's see what cars are ready. I'm only grabbing strings of cars, by the way, that are fully ready to go, in case people are wondering. Just to make it easier for switching, so we're not having to pull out individual cars. And thankfully, with the industries that are here, for the most part, it looks like that's not an issue. Look at that money coming
Oh.
in.
Yeah, Flanagan's line to 3.
Oh shit,
so-
I'm on the ground.
Ah,
What's our safety rating at?
Don't worry about it. That locomotive's a little beat up now, but it's okay because it's just the switcher.
Yeah, it got moved from road duty to switcher duty pretty quick.
Blame
Other
Flanagan.
duties as assigned. It's a wonderful statement.
Is it bad that I really want chicken tenders right now, but I've already had all my food for the day?
I mean, you can
you're allowed
have
to want
more.
chicken tenders.
It's just may or may not be good for you.
I'm gonna really look forward to this week where I will not be eating like a fucking pig for once, because I feel like that's all I've been doing the past few days/weeks. Yeah, no, I am very much looking forward to, as weird as it sounds, I love my orchestra, but between doing that plus the day job here at the railroad, I've been like, I could use a break. Like
Like a Kit Kat?
I mean, maybe.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
All right, I'm here. What am I doing now?
Drop off your cut of cars.
Passenger.
Wow, look at this.
Actually,
I'm taking this one cut back to Whittier, so
okay.
I figured
So,
Flanagan could
yeah, grab
experience
one of
this.
those two cuts. You're probably going to have to run around to the other end of that train, Flanagan, in order to shove it into where it needs to go. Just be advised, I'm currently working Piggly Wiggly or whatever the hell it's called.
I have to give Grizz a lot of credit for what he's done here, but there's some things that bother me with how this is laid out. Not track-wise, building-wise. But that's me. But great job, though. I'll say that. And give him the props on the ramps. Those are not easy to lay out. Ooh, we filled in the gap. That's nice. I like that. Don't mind me. Everything's fine.
The mod man's going off about mods now.
It's fine.
Wait, is Flanagan foaming?
We don't use that
Oh,
word
I
here.
won't.
And John Rhodes is asking, what brings you more joy, playing a perfect show or having a big event the railroad go off without a hitch? The stress coming up to both aside, of course. Like you're asking me to choose like between kids, like
Everybody has their favorite.
I think I could say unequivocally, like, my orchestra has been my passion for the first 14 years, or not the first, the last 14 years. And I've been able to travel all over the country, performing and meeting people and interacting, and that has a lot of joy with it. I've met a lot of cool people. I've eaten a lot of great cuisine. I've had experiences that, frankly, a lot of people probably have not had as a result of that, just being in the arts. So I would probably choose that. And when a show goes off without a hitch, you're like, yeah, that was a good show. That was awesome. But at the same time, the railroad, the East Broad Top's doing things that it probably people never thought either would happen or would not ever happen as well as they have. So it's...
Or whatever happened again. I heard
Maybe.
you've been doing some things that may or may not have happened in the past.
Yeah.
Hey Bacon, I'm just about to approach Whittier proper. Do I have a track free at the interchange I can just run through?
Yeah, main line. Far, what is that? North, south, the one that's like not a thing.
Well, I've got interchange cars and I'd like to just,
Oh,
run
okay.
through.
So counting from the which way is which again? Oh, okay. So the straight through main line. So we'll call that 1, 2, 3, track 4.
Track 4. Copy that.
So for the direction you're coming, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 from the right. It's the middle track.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one thing I do wish, and I know this has been talked about a little bit in our Discord here, is I wish there were more tracks at Whittier on some of the mods that then become interchange ready. Like, it is somewhat, not annoying, but like, especially if you're running mods like we do, having just one more track, like having track 4 being extended and being an interchange track, makes so much sense and makes life a lot easier. That's just me. That's like a little nitpicky thing. But yeah.
Oh, you are gonna for interchange. You are gonna have to take the cars and drop them on tracks 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is if 4, like, we're currently using the Grumpy Old Railroader Saragino mod for Whittier, but I wish it would then make track 4,
5, 6, 7,
You know,
8.
not necessarily all of them, but just like add one or more tracks that is also then an interchangeable track.
Yeah.
They
Tell
can
you
drop
what.
off stuff for interchange.
Well, Why
If
don't
you just
just
drop
move
them
those
there.
2 flat cars,
Yeah, that's
and
what,
I can just run through.
that's what I'm getting right now.
You'll probably have those out of the way before I get there, so.
4 to the rag
Well,
timer.
and I know people are saying now in the chat too about, well, there's extended Whittier mod that has that tons more interchange tracks. There's also a limit to how many, like, is like too many in my opinion. Call me picky. But like
This
the
is
one
like-
that we have now is like a really good size considering what it could be. But it's not over the top. Because I know some people have then made like, here's like a 6-engine shed and here's, 15 tracks and all that, and it's massive.
Why am I on the?
Plus, I think what another thing that a lot of people should keep in mind, and this, Angry, this does go on the kind of the topic that we've talked about in the past, is while yes, it is helpful to have some, if not all, these tracks, but the problem is the freight cars for this game have not been
shoving straight back.
optimized, so that's why your frames immediately tank when you get 100+ cars in one location because they're just not optimized. So I would say if the freight cars were more optimized, I wouldn't be opposed to having a ginormous interchange
Brakes.
with 200 or 300+ cars.
Yeah, as
Because
long as
Brakes,
then
it's
JSA.
everything is-
30 or 40 frames a second. or
I'm
something.
working on it.
Mr. Ragtimer,
That's me.
I'm ready to start shoving cars in. What is your location?
I'm currently at Higgly Piggly Wiggly Skibbity Dibbity.
Okay, it looks like the track that I need to go on are full of cars. So, that being said, I might have to play a game of switcheroo here with you, unless you want to pull them out.
I'm gonna pull these out. There's one more. Hold on. How many more sets of cars am I picking up?
So, those 2 tracks for Carolina Charcoal that are right
Yeah.
there.
I was gonna
I think
grab
that's
all
my-
those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally my first move. So when you get out of there, that'll be perfect.
Okay. Sounds good. Because then I figure once I have this cut, if you're gonna keep switching down here, since you've got 2 cuts, I might take these down to the interchange, which will then allow me to get coal and water because I'm starting to run low. So that should work. I'm actually surprised we didn't get more cars.
What tier are we on?
3.
Oh gosh, I could only. This is tier 3 now. I could only
Yeah.
imagine what tier 5 is.
Wait, hold on. We could get stuff for Koei. I'm going to do that. Just because.
So we're gonna go
Oh,
east
we didn't.
already.
Wait, Cabbage is not on?
Cabbage
I thought
is
I turned it on. Oh,
Cabbage is on.
that would explain it.
Well, Cabbage is installed. You don't
No,
have
I
the
just
track
didn't have it.
to
Yeah, I didn't have the. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have the track to Silva, which you kind of need to get the cabbage.
You gotta.
You can
gotta.
run on
Oh,
the track.
fucking shit! Sorry,
What'd
I
you
grabbed
do?
the car I shouldn't have.
Typical ragtimer stuff.
The ragtimer's fucking up again. Herder. I am the cabbage bitch. Well, let me kick this if I can get it up to 10 miles an hour, and then Hoggly Woggly Cannery can get its one car back that it still was
Working on.
loading. Yeah.
Tuskegee Spirits. Where is
Yeah.
that?
I think
okay.
I think I'm just about done for the night, to be honest. I'm gonna put two back
JSJ,
in their shed
no.
and then get out of here, I think. 'Cause I still haven't
Fine,
had
I'll
supper
allow
yet.
it.
I still haven't had
Why
supper
must you
yet,
do me
so
this way?
Yeah, I gotta cook dinner. So once I
Why
get these
must
log
you do
cars
me?
dropped off, I think I'll be
Go
calling
get
it a night.
food.
You people.
yeah, we've been going for over 2 hours already, so
The trains wait for no man.
You would not survive on a class 1.
Why not?
Because Flanagan said so.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
Flanagan is the authority on these matters.
I
Uh-oh.
am almost certain that sitting on your ass playing a computer game is very different from actual operations.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be
Might-
fair,
Might just be me, but
I don't think you guys would survive a day in my job.
yeah, you're like what, a heavy haul trucker?
Yeah, heavy equipment mover.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
I think that could be a fun video. Angry Shadows a trucker for a day. And
It
It
would
would
be
be a
fun.
fun video.
Yeah, and then Angry Shadows a class 1 railroad guy for a day. Those would be.
I think that second one would be less fun.
comically idiotic.
And probably a lot harder to get.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm amazed. I went all the way up here. There was a car that was only at 5% oil.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Kind of spicy.
It's a spicy meatball. Oh, that was
I think
a
I might.
spicy bonk.
You know what I might draft myself as next time? The
What?
car inspector for interchange cars.
Oh, that's the thing.
That way nobody has to worry about oiled cars.
I have not
Actually,
checked
I'm now,
any.
while I'm backing up, also oiling my cars because I just realized that.
How do you do that?
Okay. Well, I've got the engine back in the shed. I'm gonna hop off. See you guys later.
Godspeed,
everyone.
JSJ.
Oh,
Alright.
Who the hell was that guy?
All right. So how do you oil cars?
You have to be, the train has to be rolling 4 miles an hour or less, and you just literally go up to the trucks and click on them. Oh, that was dangerously low.
Was it like 2%?
Yeah.
This place is another one of those cases of where you should only have like tier 3 unless you're going to dedicate yourself like Whittier to Ella exclusively.
Yeah. Wow, Grim Reaper. Wow. I don't know whether to be insulted or surprised. I took a nap and woke up to this. I mean, I hope I'm. I mean, if I know people will watch videos just to fall asleep too, because it's like the soothing voices, like ASMR sort of stuff. But, huh, huh. Uh, is the Midland is the looking for group or thing still private? Because I'm only seeing it for one thing here.
that one, it's the same
Oh,
permissions.
one
as
member
the-
and 4 roles. Okay, got it. Got it.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, got it now.
Yeah, it's the same permissions as all the other channels should be. Some of the permissions got messed up that I need to fix. But again, that will likely be a November project when my brain can actually focus on fixing that.
Hear that, folks? Midland has a brain.
Yes, and it's currently exploding.
Probably because of all the heroin. you've been taking.
We're not gonna talk about how busy next month is gonna be.
Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be a time and a half.
Quite literally, that's what all of the time are probably going to say.
Yeah.
Nervous laughter.
Do you have to do both sides of a truck or just one side?
Just one.
Oh, really? That's kind of cheap.
I've almost pulled out all the cars for you, so I'll be out of your way momentarily here. Lot of empties going out.
No, not really.
Yeah,
Well, considering what this engine can haul, it's a lot for this one engine. Okay, these cars aren't in bad shape. 58%, that's not bad. Yeah, the rest are all oiled. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Sir, I'm watching your character. You are riding the wrong side. That is a dock.
My rulebook
That
says
is
nothing
close.
about this.
That is a close clearance call. I'm going to have to write you up.
We have clearance.
Also,
correct.
Urban Rally Racer.
Urban
Ooh.
Rally Race for the $5. And you come to the West Coast where you can take a ride with Bacon as a localist trucker, and then with me doing local deliveries as a truck driver. My orchestra actually may be coming to the West Coast next year.
Local-ish trucker. I like that.
Details TBD. But maybe. I will say,
possibly.
if this tour works out the way I hope it does, which it sounds not quite like a done deal, but it sounds very promising, I will be able to go to Disneyland again, which I'm very much looking forward to.
That'll be-
make the ragtimer very happy.
Yeah. Well, actually, one of my best friends that I grew up with just got hired on at Universal as a character actor
Oh!
for their haunt season, and his dad is a cast member at Walt Disney World. So I'm not saying that I have free tickets to both Universal and Disney,
But
I kind of have free tickets if I wanted at both of those locations. Okay, I have one more cut to get Flanagan, and then I'll be fully out of your shit.
My
Stand by.
fireman is falling asleep.
I'm sorry. Wait. Shit. Fuck. I fucked it up. Stand by.
No surprise. I mean,
You know, here's the thing.
You
I know
know-
people are comparing me to Heist. I greatly respect what he does, but I also am doing my own thing. You know. Like I
You know
saw
what's
him
funny?
for all of 15 minutes last week.
You know what's funny?
Yes. we can figure.
You and Heist are shockingly close together. You're both doing the YouTube thing. You're both musicians. You're both doing your own things. Like, yeah, you guys are copying each other.
Angry's just vibing and thriving.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are just doing your own things, and they just happen to line up. Must just be like the musician's mindset.
Also, Angry, I like how you got to see him for about 15 minutes. I got to see him for like 5 seconds.
Hi, bye.
That's pretty much what
Basically,
it was.
that's how it was.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think
I know, like-
DR
When I was in
Like,
Denver, I went to.
I'll say this. I know there. Like, whenever I put up a post, people are like, "Oh my God, Angry! You should play with Heist. You should play against Heist in this thing." It's like, no, he's got his thing. I've got my thing. We're friendly to each other. We're not like this thing is not a competition. It's not a Heist is more popular, Angry's more popular, whatever. You know, he does awesome stuff. I like to think I do okay. You know, but I'm not going to
Hey,
try
are you
to
sure about-
step on his toes and, you know, try to either ride on the coattails of someone or similarly just, you know, try to force content, you know. If the idea comes up, hey, great, we'll do something, but I'm not going to be like, yo, my community demands that we do a thing together. You know. Okay, there's 2 cars. Where the hell's that car? Where's that couple? There it is. All right, I'm gonna highball through the yard.
Highball through the yard.
All through the yard.
Oops. Somebody was asking me something.
I don't remember.
Oh no. Moving on. I will say, to whoever did come to the festival, I know Angry probably hoped you had a great time. I know I hope you had a great time. I know I met some of you. I do apologize for it only being 5 seconds, but Midland was very much in work mode. I can say Angry probably was too.
I all hope you all had a great time.
How many little kids did you guys get to smile during that event?
Frankly, it was a lot of old people there.
How many old people did you get to smile?
Hey, don't call me old,
I wasn't referring to you, numbnuts.
freaking guy. I swear.
Actually, you don't swear. That's the thing.
You
You just say cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice.
Yeah, there you go.
That's my thing.
Cheese and freaking rice. At least it's brown rice. White rice. Something like that.
I actually had white rice yesterday. There's a Chinese place that's like 15 minutes from where I am, and I occasionally get it. And every time I remember why I don't order from them very often.
quality's iffy.
It's not, yeah, the quality's iffy. Like, all I want is chicken, like orange chicken that's not stringy and not taste like shit sometimes.
And unfortunately, that provides that only half the time.
Yeah, like literally you like eat half of it and then you're like, oh, this chicken at the bottom doesn't taste as good.
That's back when I worked in the restaurant industry. That was actually a thing that my managers had us doing when times were tough at the restaurant. We would put some of the old, been sitting around chicken on the bottom, and then the fresh cooked chicken on top. On the to-go orders, because you open it up, take a look to make sure it's right, and it looks really good, and you're like, great, and then you run off with it, and then you start eating it, and you go, oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's like 2 or 3 Chinese restaurants like up about 30 minutes from where I live, and I really need to go up and try them because I've heard they're better, but I haven't eaten there yet to know for sure if they are. but you know, I don't know. I don't know.
They very well might be. You
Yeah.
don't know until you try it.
Yeah. No, but I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to record a bunch of content in this game, and then also probably order a pizza and just devour that slowly throughout the day, and that's going to be like my only meal.
Good plan. Good
I
plan.
mean, like the problem is
Only
where I live,
slowly
there's not a
devour.
lot of good pizza options, so it's like you choose one or two, not like 6 options that like 2 of them are Domino's or Pizza Hut or anything like that. There is no option for that.
I've been doing a
So
lot
it's
of the
local
bake
places,
at home
but-
Red Baron pizzas, and those seem to be really good.
I actually have liked those a lot too. They're at the local supermarket, and I occasionally
Mhm.
will fire those up.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, sometimes those like frozen refrigerator pizzas are better than the local pizza here.
Oh, so one thing that I really like to do, and I don't know why, I like to find shitty food, but like the best shitty food, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
like you know what I'm talking about, right? Like there's like, oh man, this is like really shitty, but it hits the spot sometimes, you know? Like for me, twice a year I get a 7-Eleven hot dog
Mm-hmm.
because for some reason it just hits the spot. And I found where am I? Connolly Creek one. I found a place in Virginia City that serves the best shitty pizza. And it's actually like something that I go up there and get like twice a year now.
I'm kind of reminded of a quote that the actor David Tennant gave in an interview where he was asked about his favorite food. And he said, "A good burger always hits the spot, but bad pizza is always edible."
I have had pizza that was not edible.
Well, if you had it, clearly it was edible at some point.
No, I took like 3 bites. Like I took 1 bite and I'm like, okay, something's wrong here. Picked up another piece, took another bite, and I spit everything out. And I'm like, something is really wrong with this pizza. And I actually drove it back, took it to them, and they're like, what the fuck is this? I don't think we made this. And their new guy in the back was like, yeah, we made it. I've been asking you for help for the last 3 hours, and you're just sitting over there chatting with your buddies.
Also, holy fuck, this train is heavy as shit for this little engine. I'm going 13 miles an hour uphill.
Where are you?
I mean, it's lighter than the previous train, but
Yeah, it's lighter by 1,000 tons, but it's still not much better. I think
This
the
would-
answer is this just has to be now relegated as a switch engine. That's, or I sell it and get a bigger, better switch engine, like a dedicated switcher. But I kind of like this as a switcher.
well,
I always
mean,
have liked the C25 model. Like it just is a nice little engine.
it's a little Mon Pa
Oh,
Connie, and it's kind of nice.
And honestly, with the CN6 on it, it's like the perfect like little setup for it. Like it's
Yeah.
shit.
How do you drop a flare?
Left.
Control F?
Yeah, Control F.
There we go. Thank you.
And as for the power, you could just put bar in the corner, put the throttle on the ceiling, and let the engine sort itself out.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to not have it go through all my coal while I'm doing this.
You're only going to Whittier. You'll be fine. Is Bacon dropping flares in front of you?
I don't know.
You still have 2.1 tons of coal. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I worry because my engine's a little borked up too. So. Come on, you stupid train. Like, honestly, here's my thing about pizza. I'm on a very passionate thing. There is a chain of restaurants in Flanagan. They're located near you, so I'm hoping you've had them. Coal Fire Pizza.
Yup.
And it's the take on like wood fire pizza, but it's a coal oven as opposed to a brick oven, like a wood oven. And the stuff is just freaking delicious. Like, unfortunately, now the closest one to me is 2 hours away. So whenever I'm in the area, I get one because it's just that good.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Unpopular opinion. Food truck food tastes just as delicious as restaurant food.
I will agree with a caveat of it depends on what it is. Like-
Bacon, you putting down some fusees for me, or like to stop, or like what's my MO here, buddy?
Oh, I'm coming in to do some switching out down here.
I will then stop at the fusee.
Okay, as will I.
Communication unclear.
Hey, I stopped with distance to the fusee, so I'm doing my part.
You stopped within the half of the distance that you could see.
I stopped as soon as I saw the fusee and questioned it because I wasn't sure whether he was AIing or using that as the actual functional thing.
I was AI'd because I happened to be using the restroom.
Well, Angry was not AI'd.
So I followed standard practice and I saw a fusee and stopped. Yeah, but no, coal fire pizza is a guilty pleasure of mine, and I really enjoy it. But I also, and I know this is controversial, Pizza Hut pizza. I realize the sauce is a little bit sweeter and the bread's a little bit different, but I like it better than Domino's.
I agree with that. You got the switch, or you want me to
That
grab it?
said, a mom and pop shop usually has better pizza than either Domino's or Pizza Hut, or definitely not Papa John's. I don't like Papa John's. I do like the pepper that comes with the Papa John's pizza, but I like the pepper better than the pizza.
Well, I switched out that cut a whole lot faster than I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
Go dunk.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
You wanna s-
tomorrow there's a local pizza place I will probably order from. Their food quality could be better, but I don't really want to drive half an hour to get different pizza. I'll probably drive 5 minutes to get pizza because 5-minute pizza is closer.
You want to save this cut of cars for another time?
Probably. I figure I would get my cars to the interchange and then get water and coal, and then I probably... Yeah, we've been going for about 3 hours now, so we can do that. Do you want me to take those Whittier interchange cars off of you here, Bacon?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. I figure since I'm here, it'll help speed up the switching and make it easier for both of us.
I mean, you got one hell of a drag. You're gonna have to go past and back in,
No, I figured that much.
and you might even have to split in the two.
That's fine.
You know, if you run along the ground, it's actually faster than running along the top of the cars.
But it's fun this way. Wow, and CBK, you're being a fuck. Well, I'm on the wrong track. but we're gonna deal with this after I pick up those cars from you. Or maybe not. Crap. Stand by.
Hold on.
Remember
Just
that
keep going.
comment we made about
Just keep going.
about
Because I'm switching in the area.
yeah, but you didn't reset your switches to
Right, because I was going to turn around.
Always.
I thought I had-
normalize your switches.
As being the switcher in the area, I thought I was doing the right thing by keeping the switches lined in the way that
Also,
I
why
needed
does
it
your
to go.
locomotive have different paint color on the engine than?
I don't know. I don't question these things.
Bacon. Always normalize your switches.
How far are you pulling those cars up?
You're
Just
more
the
than
switch?
good. You're good. You're good. You can stop there.
Okay.
Bacon.
What?
What do we do with our switches?
We leave them the way we want them to be when we're switching in the area.
Balls.
I threw the switch for you.
I saw that. Thank you.
Wow, ZVK is like acknowledge me.
I may or may not be purposely avoiding that because I think that's very silly of him.
Do you want to cut and run, or just
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second here. Let me.
it's doing 8 miles an hour?
Okay. If you back up like 2 inches, then you'll actually be able to throw your switch. Oh, you're good now.
Oh,
Go
I
on.
know. I know.
Oh,
Guys, he knows.
he
I know.
knows.
I could see the line.
All right, 33 cars. Let the air recharge on this cut here.
Actually, Angry, if you drag that whole cut up the hill, you can turn it around and back her into.
No. Wait, did you change your whistle to match mine?
No, this is the whistle that I've had.
The CN6?
I don't know which one I have.
And Urban Rally Racer, thank you for the $5. Ignore that acknowledgement. Jesus. Look, he was on the beach. I'm looking to cause chaos. ZVK, when are you not looking to cause chaos? I think that's the better question.
I feel like there are just certain facts of life at this point. ZVK is
Yeah.
looking to cause chaos. Midland is always plotting. You know, these things just happen this way sometimes.
Yes. I wish I could have a vacation. I'll use all my vacation days for work stuff to make money. Because money.
Hello. Angry likes money.
Hello, I like money. All right, once the brakes release, then I'll be pulling out of here. I am the cabbage bitch. Now that I'm on the correct track, because someone didn't normalize a switch on the main line.
It's in
We're
Whittier
gonna restore
proper.
the main line and then run it on the normalized switch.
Gonna borrow it and run it on the main.
But are you going to highball through the yard?
I mean, I've already done
Gonna
that
do it.
once today. That general.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
that
I
was
was
bacon.
just hit by a sound effect.
That was bacon being silly.
It was. Oh, wait.
Critical alarm. Critical alarm. You,
You
have,
have
a
A
defect.
defect.
Train too slow.
What?
There it is.
My train's not too slow. Only I'm too slow. I mean, what?
Hold on. I've got those somewhere. Maybe. Maybe I have those somewhere. I might not have those somewhere.
I mean, clearly there are somewhere.
Hmm.
I do. I have them right here. Oh, that's definitely a thing. I got the high tone alarm. All right, hold on. Which one is that?
I fear ZVK is acting skibbity. Are you like a child? Like
Probably.
Alarm.
Jesus Christ.
A ground inspection is required.
Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. I need to add that real quick.
Heath, this is not. This is not like angry dump. What? But I'm right here, and this is a long ass train. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to recharge.
Just dump the Independent.
Okay. Independence dumped. It did not affect my train in the slightest. Oh boy. All right, so let's see. I've got 4 cars I need to shove out of the way here.
You have a defect.
I literally have it right here. What the hell? Choose a file. Desktop. Why will you not show? There it is. It's now showing up. Okay.
What? Why are those cars saying they need to go to the interchange and they're on the interchange track, but they're not? What? What?
Contact
confused.
Wayside Detector Help Desk.
I think the game's confused.
I think this interchange is borked.
Maybe take them out of the track and then put them back in.
Yeah, maybe they got borked when we had the reset.
Count.
That might be why.
Excessive alarm.
Yeah, no, the interchange is just borked. So track 2 doesn't work for an interchange for bringing cars back right now. What the fuck? That's not great. I don't like that at all. Oh shit, I'm about to hit another set of
Integrity
cars.
failure. Integrity failure. Maintenance
Well, okay,
required.
I'm here at the interchange, and I've got an interchange train on an interchange track, and it's not
Notify
letting it do what it
dispatcher.
needs to do. So we may need to switch this set of tracks, or like the interchange, or the
You
not
have
interchange,
a
but the linear
defect.
mod to a
You
different
have
one,
dragging
just because
equipment.
This is pissing me off now.
I will help with that.
Okay. Well, I think with this, we've been streaming for about 3 hours tonight. We'll call it here. Thank you everyone for tuning
Hold
in. If
on,
you like the content,
hold on.
please like
Angry,
it,
hold
share
on.
it.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just went through all this work.
Crispy bacon?
Yes. Stand by.
Critical alarm. Excessive alarms.
What?
Freaking guy.
Train too slow. A ground inspection is required.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
You
want
have
to get
a
off
that
defect.
note,
You have a defect. Contact Wayside Detector Help Desk.
I hate
I
this
need
timeline.
this soundboard.
You have dragging equipment.
That's definitely what you want to hear right before
Unidentified.
it goes up in smoke.
Here, I will, yeah, let me just,
Critical
I-
alarm.
oh, I got the tones and stuff, too.
Suffer and
Over.
Southern.
If you, oh, I,
Huntington and Broad Top, milepost.
oh,
69.
dude, I've got the, what is it, the phonics, or whatever the hell they're called?
Hooked on phonics?
No,
H and B T defect detector.
no, no,
Milepost 11. No defects.
no, I've got the things where it's like, ah, ooh, buh, k, so you can make it say anything you want.
Oh God.
Contact Wayside.
I've got letters, I've got numbers.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, again, we're gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Huge thank you to all of
Conrail.
our channel members. We'll probably stream again.
NS.
Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday or something. I don't know.
NS.
Find out. Keep an eye on the
No,
Discord server
no.
or the thing here.
No. Don't do Tuesday. You got Steam
Oh, yeah.
server maintenance.
Wednesday. We'll do Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday, my dudes. But we'll figure it out. But we'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much. Good night.
Bye.
AM. Tracking equipment. System working.
I've got the old,
I am the cabbage bitch.
Hot wheel.
He can't hear you.
Tracking equipment.
Where's the bacon? Invite me to the thing so I can have that.
I'll just,
Handrail.
oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Is this the
Cheese
good one?
and rice.
cheese freaking
Hot
Christ.
wheel. Hot wheel. Hot wheel.
Let's see if I can bring up the thing for you to see.
Hot box. Hot box. CSX detector. Milepost 4.
Let's see. It's in this one. This one. Yes, this one. Okay, let's see. How do I... Copy.
Who is watching?
I am.
Pasta.
I mean, I am, but I'm not because I'm trying very hard not to chew someone out via email right now.
Oh boy.
Work related?
Not
Or
work related.
FEBT related.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
That bitch. That stupid hoe.
Just
I like how the stream ended in my poll. Sunday. Play more modded Railroader. Got it.
you figured it out. More modern railroaders, so you got it right. So
Yeah.
Do you want
Whoa.
this?
Do they all
That-
work?
that's too much.
That's a lot.
Do they all
Well,
work?
you can use it as storage. Remember, because Hold on.
But remember, we get above 75 cars and all of our games start dying.
You don't, but you don't. Like I said, you don't have to use it. So this is
Oh,
actually
jeez.
modified. I modified this. I can give you the original. The original only had like these first 3 tracks. This was all just storage over here to the right. Cause like you guys know me, I experienced death. So like I said, I could give, huh?
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's you could have this. This is, yep, that too. So I mean, this is bigger. That's what she said, but you know.
She likes it big though.
But like I said, I modified this, so that's why has so many interchange tracks. But the thing originally only came with the three to the left. The rest of it is storage. You probably are going to want when you get PDs, things eventually. You know?
I mean, yeah.
See, Rex's East Whittier interchange mod had the whole engine facility thing over here, with this track being run through to the other end and then hooked back up over here. But then it also had a passing siding right here. But I think it also, like this right here, it also connected these field tracks on the track. I don't know. You think you might want to check out Rex's East Whittier yard mod, because it did have this whole same setup over here to the left. I don't remember who made this version that I'm using right now. We needed that.
That was
Bacon.
that was a
What was
lot.
that?
That was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be.
Actually, wait,
Nope.
wait.
That was
wait.
everything we needed.
Angry? Is Bacon aware of what you did during the festival on Sunday?
I
We
am.
have
Yeah.
a defect.
Hi, puppies. Hi, Dean. I gotta go, guys. See you guys later.